How are you guys feeling going into your senior campaign?
I'm excited. I'm ready to see what our freshmen come in with, and I'm ready to see our team camaraderie just get built up the whole season.
Yeah, I also agree. I think as our last year on the team, we really just want to leave it in a good spot, like better than when we started.
We talked to Brad a little bit about y'all's strength of schedule for this year. What's the mindset within the whole group going into that?
I think we definitely are ready to be pushed. For example, we have a dual meet on a Friday night, and then we come back and we swim another team on Saturday morning. So that's going to be a quick turnaround, but I think ultimately that it's just good preparation for ODAX when that comes around.
Our sophomore year, we were in the same situation too. Brad took us to a meet against Sweetbriar, and the next morning we were going against Roanoke, and that was a big dual meet. And we were still able to perform well and just show up for our team, even though we were really tired.
How do you think the team will continue to grow together with a couple transfers coming in, but still a smaller group?
I think definitely in comparison to our freshman year and sophomore year where we had such a big group of girls, I've seen the group get closer over the years, and especially with these transfers and the 3 freshman girls that we brought in, everyone's just been getting along really great. They feel like they mesh really well in, and we feel that way too. And I don't think there's going to be any problems with that. I think everyone's going to work together and just grow.
I feel like we'll be able to be a lot closer. As a women's team in the past, it's been very cliquey, but now, like being seniors now, that's not the case at all, and we're able to all just get along super well and hype each other up in practice.
The men talked a little bit about the direction that they wanted to take as leaders. Now that you guys take the helm, what direction do you want to take with this program?
I want our women to be really positive. Everyone can have bad days, and everyone will have them regardless, but I think it's just important to always keep a positive attitude. Regardless if you're a practice or a meet, it's just going to make your life a lot easier.
Yeah, I agree. Girls are emotional. That's known, and you definitely see that. But I think just coming in, working every single practice, meet, every lift with a good attitude definitely will just make everything a lot better and smoother for the season.
What are your goals from a team standpoint and an individual perspective?
Individually, I want to make sure I'm not putting too much pressure on myself and still be able to perform well as I did freshman year, because I haven't seen that progress in a little bit, so I want to see that. And then as a team, I think just overall perform well and go higher in ODAX.
Individually, I had a red shirt last year for an injury, so coming back this year and just finishing my senior year strong. It's my last year swimming, so I'd really just love to see how it goes and not put too much pressure on myself. And then as a team, I think we have a really strong competition against Roanoke and Randolph-Macon this year, so just having the chance to do better than we did last year and maybe score more points at ODAX and hopefully finish second or maybe even win.
We asked this to the men as well, but are there any particular matchups that you're looking forward to this year, or maybe destinations you're looking forward to going to?
I personally really love ODAC relays. I think that it's a great way to start the season and just see every other team in the conference and just have a fun little meet that's not stressful, and you're not swimming your own events, you're always swimming with other people on your team. So I just think it's a great way to kick off the season.
I'm excited to go to Florida for a training trip last year. We're going somewhere different, which will be fun and different. And we go on the beach, which is always nice. And then meet-wise, I'm excited to go to ECU. One of my best friends swims there, so I think it'll be fun to just finish it out going against her.
What do you think will be one of the biggest strengths of this year's squad?
I think we have a lot of power within each race that the women's team that we have. I think we can bring a lot of density within each race to score more points.
I think that there's a lot of friendly competition within the women's team. We're all very competitive, not just with other teams, but even within the team. I think that works to push people farther. You have a couple of really good breaststrokers. I remember our freshman year, we had 7 or 8 girls final in it, and I think that really pushed everyone, and I would really like to see that again from our breaststrokers. I think that's very possible.
In such an individualistic sport, playing as a team, you have your teammates cheering you on as you go along. How does that kind of impact your ability to perform in the water?
Coming here freshman year, swimming my first meet, I had never known something like that, and seeing everybody get up and cheer was amazing. I think that's why I performed so well. So carrying that into senior year, making sure everybody's cheering for each other, we'll see a lot of progress.
Yeah, I agree. I think like club swimming, you're very much centered to just your team's sitting somewhere, you go behind the blocks, you swim. And then we came here and it's just like we're constantly on our feet during dual meets, especially at ODAX. You really won't see anybody sitting down unless they're about to go get behind the blocks. And especially like last year being on the pool deck only, I think that like I was able to see how much what I did impacted people in the water, and I really just love seeing that from the rest of the team and just having them stand up constantly.
It's perfect. Thank you guys so much.